Fellow Biafrans, I greet you wherever you are this moment. Depends on your time zone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. This very period, there are many things that are disturbing some Biafrans' mind and some Igbo's mind. And I want to chip in into that particular matter. But before then, I have a question to ask. And my question goes like this. Is self-determination an international constitution? If answer is yes, then Simon Ekpa and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and General Matumaribe are in order and they are in the right way to Biafra referendum and Biafra restoration. Because I come to discover a lot of questions, more than answers. People are panicking, people are jittering. And what is their major purpose or major objective? What are they thinking? They are thinking whether if Donald Trump will stop Biafra declaration on December 2nd or he will allow it to go on. Listen, like my first question determines the end of the whole thing. If you can be able to comprehend my first question and give relevant answer to it, then you are free from that cogitation and insinuation, assumption. So, if self-determination is an international constitution, that you are free to liberate yourself, and self-defense, you are free to protect yourself from somebody killing you, then Biafran security forces and Biafra government in exile and at home are right in what they are doing. Anyhow you like, look at it. The primary objective of Nigeria government is to make sure that they continue living as a parasite. That is, monkey is walking and baboon is eating. When the revenues are being generated from Eastern region, it will be used to pay and pamper terrorists, bandits, and Yorubas and Hausas, because they cannot be able to carry themselves. They cannot be able to stand without Biafrans. All right? And this is why Tinubu and his cohorts are fighting tooth and nail as Donald Trump comes in, so that they will make sure that they stop everything. I'm coming. Let me not get ahead of myself. And this is why Igbo politicians now are jittering, because they don't know what Donald Trump is going to come up with, because they knew him not to be like Joe Biden. So, I'm not against Joe Biden. Listen to me. I'm not against him. He has done the one that he can be able to do. Because this world we are living, you can only give what you have. You cannot give what you don't have. And specifically, that is life for you. Joe Biden has tried as one-time president of America. Remember, Joe Biden did not condemn Biafra agitation. Joe Biden did not condemn Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Joe Biden did not condemn Mazi Simon Ekpa. Are you getting it now? But he did not come out to say he supported them. But let me tell you categorically that Joe Biden supported Biafrans. You know why? Joe Biden or United Nations government is the first to tell Nigeria military terrorist tyrannical government to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu as they kidnapped him from Kenya. It was United Nations that first give order to Buhari to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu unconditionally, and compensate him for infringing his human right. Are you getting it now? So if order has been given by United government to Nigeria, terrorist government, to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu under the command of Joe Biden. So now, what are you contemplating? Was Joe Biden sleeping when the order was given? They sat down, the parliament, United Nations Parliament, sat down, discussed it, and Joe Biden endorsed it that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should be released unconditionally and be compensated for infringing his human right, because self-determination is not a violation of international treaty. Self-defense is not a violation of international treaty. But terrorism and kidnapping and raping and banditry and Boko Haram, ISWAP, or Qaeda, ICC, they are against international law. So they are criminals. Both those who are sponsoring them, they are criminals, which Donald Trump never supported evil, nor will he support banditry and terrorism that Nigeria government is running. Nigeria government, Tinubu, is running the affairs of bandits and terrorism, banditry and terrorism. That is what Tinubu won the election to do for Nigeria and Nigerians. And that's why Nigerians are dying on daily basis with impunity. Joe Biden himself never supported terrorism and banditry. He never supported it. Now, why is your mind telling you that maybe Donald Trump will stop Simon Ekpa from declaring Biafra restoration on December 2nd? If you are contemplating this, so which means you have your own secret agenda. But if you are wise enough, you should understand that there is no any crime that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu committed, and Simon Ekpa did not commit any crime anywhere in the world. And to say that you are a Biafran is not a mistake. It is divine. But some people doesn't want you to declare your identity, where you are coming from. When you say you are coming from Biafra land, you are a Biafran, they will kill you. And that is the Nigeria government. How do you think that Trump will have not heard when he was not even a president for this second time? You don't know. Let me tell you that Trump is aware that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is in the DSS custody of Nigeria. Let me tell you that Trump is aware that Nigeria government violated international treaty which they were signatory to. Let me inform you that Donald Trump is aware that United Nations government they gave order to Nigeria government to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu unconditionally, and they violated the law by disobeying United Nations order. If you don't know, because all these things shall be brought to book. So I'm not jittering. Then, again, let me tell you that the United Nations fought for their own freedom from Britain. and they gained their freedom. They knew what it means to be free from colonial master. So now, for some of the Igbos that are still myopic and blind, some Biafrans busy following Tinubu up and down, you don't know that now Tinubu is the Biafran colonial master. Tinubu is Biafran colonial master. If you don't know that you are under colonization as a Biafran, know it now. Tinubu don't have any dream for Biafrans. Tinubu don't have any good thing in mind for Igbo man. As you see, his heart is full of darkness, hatred, tribalism, nepotism, and disparity. Hate acute to hatred on Igbos, if you don't know. So all these things shall be brought to record before Donald Trump. How far Nigeria government have gone in violating international treaty and violating the law of United Nations. As United Nations is giving order to release MNK, and that is how United States is giving order to release MNK. That's how EU is giving order to release the MNK. So what do you want me to say? Many African countries have called Buhari and Tinubu to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, but they refused. The reason, because without Igbos, Nigeria cannot feed themselves. Now I've been carrying you. I said I'm tired of carrying you. You should go your way and let me go my way. So now you say you will not leave me. So if I say I must go, you will kill me. And that is what is going on now. It has been on for 8 years. Buhari was a criminal president because he is the one who instituted the school of terrorism in Nigeria. And Tinubu is now nourishing it, pampering it. Tinubu pampers terrorists. Tinubu tell you that he cannot arrest terrorists, cannot arrest Fulanis. That if he does that, they will remove him from office. They will kill him. So now what are you actually saying? I'm making things explicit for you. But if you wouldn't mind, I will still tell you another option outside there. That if then Donald Trump see the truth and decided to turn blind eyes and pay deaf ear to it, to say Biafrans should not exit from Nigeria, we are going to exit. We will use the other way around. And when I say we will use the other way around, freedom is not given, freedom is taken. And Bible said, right from the time of John the Baptist, heaven suffer violent, and violent men take it by force. We are going to use everything we have, our strength, our money, our connections. We are going to use it to penetrate and have our freedom come December 2nd, 2024. The Biafra nation must be declared. So, whatever that will happen, let it happen. So, then the whole world now can see that we are competent enough and we have more than what it takes to be a nation. Why should we be subjugated under slaves? You see a king serving a slave. They made us destitute and servitude in the contraction called Nigeria. Evil entity. Nigeria have never been a country for once. It's a congregation of 419 criminals and political arm robbers. Just you want to be evil, come to Nigeria and join their politics. As we are talking now, to show you that they don't have any reasonable thing in mind, thinking. They have started warming up and hitting the polity for 2027 election, which will never be, will never